Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. So today I'm going to be ranking the League 2 home kits for this season. Before I get into the video, obviously I'd just like to state that these opinions are my own. I'm sorry if I offend anyone in the process, but without further ado, let's get into the video. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to like and subscribe. Can we hit 30 likes on the video? We are 3 subscribers off of 1.3k. Obviously that was the goal for the start of the season, so we are 3 off of that, so subscribe if you're new. And yeah, let's get into the video. So in 24th I have put Carlisle's shirt. Now obviously I'm not really a big fan of it. The pattern's not very nice and I just think it's very dull and very plain. Next up I've put Doncaster. Now I'm not really a big fan of the kit. I don't really like the style of it. And I mean, I feel like personally the sponsor kind of ruins the kit and it's just not the kind of kit that attracts me this year as such. Second, I put Crawley. Now I couldn't find their new kit. I don't know if they've released a new one or if they're using the same one again. I think I had this trouble last season, but I'm not really a fan on it compared to other kits this year. Obviously, I can't remember where I put it last year, but I think it was quite low down. I'm not really a big fan of it, to be honest. I find the patterns are quite nice, but I do find it is Newport. Now personally I'm just not really a big fan of the kit. It really doesn't look nice in my opinion. It's just not as good as compared to last season or the season before. I don't really see the whole kind of colour mix between the black and the yellow. It's just not something I'd expect from Newport personally. And it is a bit of a letdown because normally they do have quality kits. 20th I put Grimsby. Now I'm not really a massive fan of it, but I don't mind it. I mean, I do like the whole stripes idea. I just think, you know, maybe they could have added a little bit more red to the kit. It's just mainly black and white compared to the past couple of seasons, especially when they were in the Football League. They had some pretty decent kits. Whereas this one's a bit plain. I think a little bit more red could have been. 19th I put Stevenage. Now quite a lot of people actually quite like the kit, however I'm not really a big fan. Obviously they've switched from red and white to red and black with little bits of white on. Personally I just don't really like the theme of the red and black, especially kind of mixed in together. I just personally feel like it doesn't look right. Next up is Hartlepool. Now I am very disappointed with this kit this year because last year they had quite a nice kit. Obviously red on the back for the numbers. The whole blue and white concept was really nice. It went really well. Whereas this year they've kind of gone a little bit off track a bit. They've got red in there, you know, instead of on the numbers, it's on the sleeves and that. The blue and white's alright, but then I feel like the sponsor kind of ruins it a bit. The shirt just looks very retro kind of thing. I'm not sure if that's what they were going for. However, it just looks very kind of old-fashioned. I'm just not a massive fan. I'm quite disappointed compared to last year. 17th I put Barrow. Now it's an alright kit. I mean, last year's kit was alright. It was better than the past 2 seasons. However, this year I like the patterns, but I just think it's a little bit too plain. More aspects could have been added, maybe a bit more white. You know, it's all blue really, just different shades of blue. They could have turned it round a bit, maybe added a bit of pink or something. But yeah, just not very. Next up I put Sutton. Now obviously they have made the kit supplier change from Macron to O'Neill's. Honestly, I think it's an alright kit. It's an improvement from last year. I do like the diagonal design of the brown stripes and that. It's not as basic as last year's. I mean, there is room for improvement. It is still a bit of a plain shirt, but it is a nice. Tranmere sits in 15th. Now I do like the kit. It goes with the change of their badge. I feel like a little bit more could have been added to it. Obviously there are the subtle bits around the top half, but maybe the colours could have been along the shirt more. It is quite plain, but I do like the whole aspect of it. It goes well with the club crest. I think I put Walsall. Now obviously it is a very plain kit, but I do like it in a way. Obviously it's not in my top 10, but it is high mid-table kind of thing. It's plain, it's simple, it's nice, however it's not as good as the other kits. Next up I put Rochdale's. Now I am a big fan of this personally. It's not my top 10, but it is a very nice kit. Obviously there is room for improvement. I'm not really a big fan on kind of shirts and collars, but I mean apart from that, it's an alright kit, you know. There is room for improvement, but it's a decent. Health is Salford. Now I do actually quite like their concept of this kit this year. Obviously normally they stick to red, but they've changed to a nice black with pink on it. It is really nice. It's not a top 10 kit, but it is really nice for them, considering previous seasons where I've not really been big fans on certain kits. Above the top 10 it was very close, but I put Leyton Orient. Now I do really like their kit. I like the whole concept, and I really do like the sponsor. Obviously Harry Kane sponsors the shirts, and they've gone for a mental health kind of sponsor this year, and it is a really good idea, and it just adds that kind of value. First spot in the top 10 goes to Swindon. Now it is a very subtle kit, but I do like the little kind of design. They're very vague, but the small little designs on the kit, it's very tidy, it's very neat, very intricate, you know, it just works well. In 9th I put Crew. Now it's the same as Swindon really. I like the colours, it's very simple, I like the white on it, it's very tidy, and it's a top. 8th I have put our kit, so Colchester's. It's not biased, but I really think our kit is one of the top contenders this year. Obviously it's the first striped kit we've had in 2 or 3 seasons now, and I absolutely love it. I think it is amazing. It's a take on one of the retro shirts. It is very nice, and definitely a top 10 kit. Next up I put Harrogate. Now normally I'd never put them anywhere near the top 10, but personally their kit this year kind of just hits different for me. It's quite nice. It's simple but nice. The sponsor fits in well for once. The stripes look. For that I put Stockport. Now I am quite a big fan of their kit. It's not a top 5 kit for me, but it is very nice. I do like the patterns of the different shades of blue. I think it works quite well. It's almost like a checkered kind of look. So moving into the top 5 now, I have put Bradford. Obviously they are another team who have made a kit supplier switch this season. They have changed from Avec to Macron. Now obviously the kit looks quite nice. There are things that I would change. Maybe add a bit of white in there. But I mean, apart from that, it is a very nice. Now sitting just above the top 3, in 4th I put Mansfield. Now normally I think I put them 2nd last year. It is a very nice kit. Obviously they keep the same kit in the league every 2 seasons. It's a very lovely kit overall, but I just don't think it's top 2. In 3rd I have put Northampton. Now they have got a very lovely kit this year, and I look forward to watching them playing it on Saturday. It is very nice. I like the whole white concept with the burgundy here, or the claret here, sorry. It is an overall amazing. Runners up this year I put Wimbledon. It is a very simple kit, but I am absolutely in love with it. Overall amazing kit, Wimbledon. So my favourite kit in League 2 this season is Gillingham's. Now it is very simple, but absolutely lovely. I love the look of it. It's simple but so nice. So Gillingham, congrats, you are my favourite kit in League 2 this today's video. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in another video very shortly.